So yes, and today's our topic is group discussion. In this group discussion, first I will give you brief information about. You can say I will brief you about the group discussion and what will be. You can say how your performance will be evaluated during the group discussion, and then we will go through. You can say the practical. It means today there will be no written task. There will be, you can say, oral task. Oral task means group discussion we will do, but first I will brief you about what is group discussion and how your performance will be considered. Just a sec. Whose turn is there to open the session, by the way? Today किसका turn था? Whose turn is there? Okay, just a second. You forgot to. Okay, fine, no problem. Then I'm going to let you know what was. Uh, but you people, please let me know when this type of thing happen. You let me know that I have to assign the duty. Okay, let me know, please. Just a second. So in the previous session, I think we have studied report writing, right? So in today, what we are going to do is GD. So well formulated tool. Why GD? Because you all perform GD, but there are some kind of misconception in your mind. So we are going to solve this thing. It is not like a debate. First of all, it is a well formulated tool for judging the candidate. Here, you in this GD, you can say evaluate your team playing skill. You can see your team playing skills, individual trait, group behavior, and leadership qualities. There are so many things can be judged. Within a one GD, you will be evaluated with, you can say, so many skills. So GD is one of the most important thing, and nowadays you can say most of the companies are conducting GD, so they come to know about the candidate. So that is why GD, if you see the definition of group discussion, a group means, you can see the group means that a person, you can say a group of people, or you can say people who are having the same kind of goal, same sets of goal. That this is called group, common set of goal. While discussion means to discuss something, or you can say with two or more people, when there will be two or more people exchange information or ideas. This is called discussion. So exchange of idea is called discussion, while group means you can say a collection of individuals who work together to achieve a common set of goal. Now, if we see the characteristic, then here you can say topic is given for discussion. There will be 8 to 10 candidates are formed in a group. These groups are leaderless and given time limit of 30 minutes. So there will be 30 minutes time, depending on, you can say, infrastructure, or you can say they will, Your sitting arrangement will be decided circular, rectangular, or U shape. It is dependent on the infrastructure. So here sometimes candidate may choose this seat, or sometimes you can say they will be allocated. But the most important thing is here, this is the format that how GD nowadays is being conducted. Now structure of GD, first is entering a discussion. So it begins with the greeting and clarity, clearly stating the topic of discussion. Now please all of you listen it carefully, because I don't want today's GD turn into a debate, because this happened in your class in the one batch that the debate, the GD turned into debate. This thing, if this thing will happen, then I will mark absent to all of you. Please make sure. So you have to listen carefully the criteria that I am telling right now. Structure of a GD. Opening remarks, then opening should be strong and interesting. Then there will be comment. Give your opinion regarding the topic supported by facts and figures. Next will be, and the last one will be conclusion. So conclusion means by coming to a common opinion towards the end of the GD. Now don't introduce any new topic here. Here we can't introduce any new topic. Whatever things we have discussed, we have to just conclude here. We will see this thing in detail, but first let me know what is the answer of this question.
Ma'am,
Yes, yes.
I think you're off the screen.
Off the screen. Oh my god. तो इतनी देर तक आप क्या कर रहे थे? Nobody is telling me anything.
We thought it was just oral communication, so we didn't interrupt it.
No, no, ऐसा कभी नहीं होगा. चलो कोई बात नहीं, मैं फिर से कराऊंगी. चलो फटाफट. But somebody, just a second. Fine. Now is it visible? Visible? Now the screen is visible or not? Fine, fine, fine. देखो मैंने कितना पढ़ा दिया. Group discussion. So these are the important things. Your skills will be considered: team playing skill, individual trait, group behavior, and leadership qualities. These things, there are more than these things even, but these are the things. Your skills will be considered. Your behavior will be evaluated on the base of this thing. Now, group discussion, as I told you, to achieve a common set of goals, or you can say where people exchange information or ideas. This is called discussion. So, in a group means where the people, or you can say, is a collection of individuals to achieve a common set of goals. Characteristic topic is given for discussion. So, you will be given topic. There will be 8 to 10 candidates are formed, but in this lab there will be little bit change that I will let you know at the end. These groups are leaderless, so there will be no leader in your group, and given time limits for 30 minutes. And your sitting arrangement, if there will be a real GD, I'm just teaching as per the, you can say, and the right now the, you can say, GDs are going on especially for placement purpose. Now keep in mind this thing that nowadays GD is one of the most important thing. Those who are the reputed companies, they are doing GD to shortlist the candidates, and I am also teaching you GD as per my experience, because I've generally I witnessed so many GDs in our campus and out of the campus, because when the placement is there, they invite us so we can evaluate, and sometimes we can observe, so we can teach our students in a better way. That is why I'm on the base of my experience, I'm teaching these points and everything. And you also have to learn that you can perform better in JD, because right now it is fine, but in 6th semester and 8th semester, when the placement is there, generally there is a thin line between debate and GD, and that sometimes we overcome, and we sometimes be confused between both this line, and we, you can say, mix, and you can say sometimes what we are doing is we are completely perform in a negative way, and it will create completely wrong impression. You can say telling you right now that don't confuse yourself between GD and the bed. And second thing is said that GD is a part of your syllabus, so that it is a good thing that you all can get chance to learn what is GD. Sorry. Your sitting arrangement, you can say, will be circular, rectangular, or U-shaped. It depends on the infrastructure and the venue. Second thing is that sometimes you can choose your seat, sometimes you will be allocated. So it depends on the, you can say, the employer, or you can say company, or placement what they are doing. It is their choice. Structure: entering the discussion, opening remark, comment, and conclusion. This is the structure. So here topic begin for discussion, then there will be a strong discussion, or you can say, strong and interesting opening, that if somebody wants to open, then I will let you know at the end. Comment: if you want to discuss something, then there will be a comment section, means regarding the topic, and your comment should be, you can say, supported by the facts and figures, and at the end there will be conclusion. So here we can't use any new topic. Whatever we have discussed, we have to conclude here. This is for conclusion. Now, what will be the right answer of this question? Very good. What about others? Are they not listening, or are they not attending, or what they are doing? Copy and paste. Very good. Yes, the right answer is group discussion. Now, this is the most important thing, that how your performance will evaluate. Now that you need to learn. Once you realize this thing, then you will perform better. That's why I am teaching the evaluation analysis pattern, how you will be evaluated. First is knowledge. How much you can say depth, and what is the range and depth of your knowledge. Your analytical and organizational ability. Now, originalities of ideas. Next is knowledge and initiative contributes. How initiative you are. How much your contribution in a sense of knowledge. Your contribution should be relevant, rational, convincing, and interesting, along with appealing. So, your knowledge and your contribution should be relevant, rational, convincing, interesting, and appealing. And the most important, or you can say the main, or you can say the moral of the knowledge is problem solving. They want to see your problem solving attitude. So here you have to be creative and come up with divergent and off-bit solutions. So these are the things that are expected from you, that your argument, your, you can say, discussion should be, you can say, full of knowledge, or you can say it should be uh, relevant, rational, convincing, interesting, and appealing. Next is communication skill. Four basic terms for communication skill. One is active learning, active listening, clarity of thoughts and expression, appropriate body language, then appropriateness of body language and appropriateness of language. Now let me tell you something about this thing, and that we all have learned the communication skill, our unit number 1. Now can anyone tell me that appropriateness of body language, this was the part of which topic we have learned this topic, right? Say for example, your posture, your gesture, your hand movement, your head movement. This comes under which category or which topic? You all have learned topic number, yes. No, the Pradhanpura answer is wrong. Yes, these are the non-verbal communication. Hina, your answer is right. But under which term? No, no. Hina, the Chalo, is there anyone? You forget this thing. These are the most important thing that you forget. Now this is very, you can say, disappointing because before few days just we have learned this thing and then you forget. Now what will happen when the exam will come? Let me give you one hint now. Let me give you one hint. Oh, very good, Stuti. Very good, very good. Kinesics, very good. Exactly right. So what about others? It is called kinesics. Now do you remember? Do you all remember kinesics that we have studied? Where we have studied that kinesics means the study of body language. Where we have studied our posture, gesture, hand movement, head movement, our eye contacts, everything we have studied. So this is called, you can say, the importance of body language. This all comes under the appropriateness of body language. So whenever you are in GD, your body language should be appropriate. We can't you can say continuously stare anyone. We can't sit relaxedly, or you can say our posture and gesture that we have seen, that it should be appropriate. Next is appropriate language, that also we have studied. Our tone, our stress, tone, pose, that we have studied. Now let me know that this comes under which category? Our tone, stress, pose, pronunciation. चलो रिवीजन चल रहा है अभी. स्ट्रेस, पोज, इसमें आएगा सारी चीजें. Wrong, the proxemics is the wrong. But then also I appreciate that at least you all are giving answers. And there are few students who are not answering at all. So right now I come to know that they used to like do copy and paste. So our silent birds, those who are not answering, right or wrong, कुछ भी आंसर ही नहीं देते. वो क्या अभी पढ़ते हो या नहीं पढ़ते हो कभी क्लास में? चलो, who will give answer? Who will? Stuti, now I'm expecting more from you because you have given the right answer, exactly right answer of my previous question. Now, what is the answer of this question? By the way, all the material of unit number 1 and 2 has been uploaded. Kindly check this thing. Very good. Paralinguistic feature. Very good. Now, चलो मैं थोड़ा आपको brief में बताती हूँ, थोड़ा याद आया आपको. Paralinguistic feature means what we have learned, right? That where it is not like a language. Para means like, linguistic means language. Where we have studied that paralinguistic features are not a language, not language, but they are like the language. Without paralinguistic feature, language will not be possible. Say for example, pose, pronunciation, stress. So these are the thing. Without this thing, we can't speak properly. So this is paralinguistic feature is like a language, but not the language. Now you all got it. So this is called appropriate language. Your language should be appropriate, your tone, your pose, your stress, or your pronunciation. This thing should be, you can say, appropriate. Now, clarity of thoughts and expression. Your idea should be clear. Whatever you want to say, it should be clear, as well as it's free from all the kinds of, you can say, grammatical errors, right? Next is active listening. Active listening means when, uh, say for example, if you, because this is the most important thing, active listening is because if you do not listen actively, then you won't be able to speak properly, because to speak, to answer or to discuss something, first, you can say requirement, or you can say first expectation from a candidate is to listen actively. So you have to first listen actively whosoever is speaking, and then don't be, and you can say, don't try to answer in, you can say, in a rush. You have to listen everything properly and then answer it, or you can say then discuss. Don't jump to the conclusion that somebody is saying like that way. So your listening should be active. So these are the things that will be considered under the communication skills. Next is team spirit. Your interaction with other members, your emotional maturity and balance helps to build interpersonal relationships. Sorry. So what company or employer wants from you is more people centric and less egocentric. They want to see this attitude. They also want to see the coordination and cooperative skills the candidate has or not, because an ideal candidate will share time with others, listen and react to the view. This is the thing that you will be expected when you will be in GD. And most important thing is the last point, that your involvement should be throughout the GD. ऐसा नहीं है कि you just speak once when the GD begins, and then at the end when GD is going to conclude you just speak something, and you are thinking that my I have done my contribution, I have contributed a lot. See this, though you have speak beginning and ending, but this will not be considered because for a good candidate, because you have, your involvement should be throughout the GD. So throughout the GD, you should be an active listener as well as active participant. Leadership skill. So there are two skills: functional ability and coordinating ability will be counted. Leadership skills means there will be no leader in your group, but then also they want to see that who is, you can say, able to take leadership skill. Who has leadership skill means who has a good knowledge, mental and physical energy, emotional stability, objective communication skill, emotional intelligence, that we have seen. But second is coordinating ability, group adaptability and group motivation, that are you able to motivate your groups. They want to see this kind of things, that if for example if you are, because nowadays everybody needs to work in a group. So in future if you have to work in a group in the company, then are you able to coordinate properly or not? So that's thing they want to know. So your in this leadership quality, they want to see that there are three types of leaders: authoritative, amiable, and democratic. So which one you can say? In authority, you can see those who try to impose their will, values on others and block the discussion if does not more move as per desire. So there are, you have seen that this kind of leaders or this kind of peoples that If the something is not going as per their will, then they will try to, you can say, disrupt, or you can say they will try to change the topic, or they block the discussion. So this kind of leaders or peoples are called authoritative, and these are not good thing for any kind of purpose, really, or debate or whatever things are there. Next is amiable. Now this kind of leaders try to, you can say, avoid conflict and always try to maintain peaceful environment. This is good thing, but this is not the best thing. So this is not the best thing, keep in mind this thing. Next is democratic. Now democratic means those who include everyone in the discussion and express their feeling and opinions openly. So this is called democratic leaders. So this kind of qualities will be, you can say, welcome whenever you are in GD. Next is group behavior. Your group behavior will be, you can say, evaluated, that how you are participating in the group, coordinating a diverse viewpoint, how you coordinate diverse point of view, and bring discussion on the back on the track. Sometimes this happen that your the discussion is going on the wrong track, sorry. So it is your duty that it is a good quality of a candidate that he or she can bring the discussion back. So this is a good quality. If you do this thing, if GD is going on the wrong track, then you can bring this GD on a right track. Now let me know that what is the answer of this question. What about others? Very good. But I can see there are 4 to 5 students who are answering. What about others? Okay, got it. Okay, now they are waking. So are you all speaking, sleeping, or then I have to say wake up? Now you have to wake up and you have to give the answer. So good. The right answer is reading skill, because this is not the part of evolution. All these 3 skills will be considered. So please look into the matter. You will be evaluated in this criteria. Some do's and don'ts. First, listen to the subject carefully. So, and if you, because pen and paper will be given, so if you want to put down your thoughts on a paper, it will be good. You can do this thing, that it will be better if you have some, you can say, handy thoughts on your paper, so directly you can speak something. Next is, if you have something, you can say if you have good knowledge on the subject, you can initiate the discussion, means you can start the discussion if you have good knowledge. And if you do not know the subject, then it is you first you have to listen others what they are speaking. Support your point with some facts and figures. Don't give, you can say, illogical argument. Make short contribution of 25-30 seconds to 3 to 4 times. So this is the ideal thing. This is the ideal thing. Keep in mind this thing. Ideal thing. Here it is expected from you that you can contribute it 3 to 4 times. If the GD is around 25 to 30, sorry, if GD is around, you can say 20 minutes, 20 minutes, just I'm talking about 20 minutes. If the GD is about 20 minutes, then this is expected from you that you participate at least 3 to 4 times. I'm talking about at least, not maximum, but at least. And your contribution should be 25 to 30 seconds. These are the ideal thing. You can change as per the requirement. Give other, but this is the minimum requirement. Okay, this is the minimum requirement. Give others a chance to speak. So this will happen that if you don't give chance somebody to speak again, it will create very negative impression about the candidate. Speak politely and pleasantly, and respect contribution from others members. Now next is one of the most important thing is, though you are disagree with somebody, then also you have to disagree with politely. And I am not telling that you should agree with the wrong thing. Definitely you should agree with the right thing, but your disagreement should be in a polite way. It should be in a polite way. Keep in mind this thing, because now we will do GD afterwards, and though you are disagree, you have right to be disagree, but your disagreement should be in a proper way, should be in a polite way. Summarize the discussion. So if there will be no conclusion, because sometimes this happen, there will be no conclusion. So we have to summarize the discussion. Whatever we have discussed, we have to just summarize. Now don'ts of GD. Again, it is completely opposite of do's. If you do not know this, if you do not have sufficient knowledge about the given topic, then do not initiate the discussion. Do not overspeak, intervene and snatch others chance to speak. कई स्टूडेंट और कई लोग कैंडिडेट ऐसे होते हैं कि वो दूसरों के चांस भी खुद means they grab their chance even. So don't do this thing. It will create negative impression. Means it, don't try to be dominate. Dominate हमको नहीं बनना है, okay? Because this is GD. This is not debate. Argue and shout, we have to avoid during the GT argument and shout, because this is discussion, not the argument. Keep in mind this thing, argument is different and discussion is different. Do not look at the evaluators, this is wrong thing, or you can say particular group members, this is the wrong gesture and posture and eye movement, you can say. Do not talk irrelevant things and distract the discussion. Do not pose negative body gestures, as I told you, like touching the nose, leaning back on the chair, knocking the table with a pen, that things you have seen. These are the completely negative body gesture that we need to avoid. Mention erratic statistic, it means illogical statistics. Don't show this illogical statistics. Display low self-esteem with shaky voice, trembling hands. So though you are, you can say, under pressure, or you can say you are feeling low confidence, or you are facing stress, but then also you should have control over your emotions, and we should not disclose our shaky voice or it is trembling hands. We should try to overcome our fears. Not, do not try to dominate the discussion. As I told you, this is the wrong thing if you want to dominate. And important thing is last one. Put Do not put in an embarrassing situation by asking them to speak if they do not want to. If there will be some candidate in your JD and if he or she does not want to speak anything, then we can't force them to speak. If once we can ask, but say if he or she does not want to speak anything, then we cannot ask them again and again. We can't force them. Okay, am I clear, all of you? Am I clear? All of you, I'm asking something. Fine. Now, if you have any question, doubt, you ask right now, because within after we can start GD, the real GD, the practical task. And if I find that the GD is not working properly, then I will give written task. Keep in mind this thing. Then you have to write something. So good. You do not have any question. Good. So these are the topics you can see on your screen. But we will do 2 rounds of GD. So first round 20 minutes. In this round, now I am asking to you all. You can select topic. We will go with majority. You can you just let me know on which topic you all can speak, or you can see you all have a good knowledge to speak. So which topic you want to speak? You all want to speak, not you, but you all. Majority, we will go with majority. If you all want answer, then I will go as per my choice. So once एक बार आपकी choice का होगा, next time I will give as per my choice. So first I will ask your answers, your opinion. Deep has answered, very good. What about others? If you do not want to answer, then we will go with the Deep's choice. Stuti, Shreya, Sunil, Krish, Parth. Chalo, what about you all? Harsh, Sharad, Chinmay, Naresh, Akash, Krishna. So good. I have seen the responses, and majority says that topic number 3, and topic number 3 is social, discussing the new world order. Very good. So what we can do now, listen the rules. I'm highlighting your topic. This is your topic, right? So now listen the rules that I'm telling. Now I will give you 10 minutes time, first of all, to prepare and to jot it down the points. जीडी में भी ऐसा होगा कि कई बार आपको time, most of the time they will provide time to think and to prepare your points, pen and paper. They will provide pen and paper, jot it down to your topics, your points, so you can discuss well. So for preparation I am giving 10 minutes time. As we are following the rules and regulation, like the placement is going on, so it will help you. So you all will be given 10 minutes time on the given topic. Okay, then after we will start the discussion, and during the discussion I won't speak a single word. मैं एक भी word नहीं बोलूंगी. My role will be evaluator, or you can say observer. I will observe your behavior, or you can say your skills, your evolution. I have shown you that on which criteria you all will be evaluated. So I will observe this thing. Here paralinguistic features like posture, gesture I can't see, but your knowledge, your team spirit, your behavior, your communication skills, this thing will be judged. Okay, so your time starts now. Hurry up, you have 10 minutes time on the given topic, and then come back here, we will start discussion. Keep in mind the thing that you have to be sharp for 10 minutes, because I won't give more than 10 minutes. Single minute extra नहीं दूंगी मैं आपको. ठीक है, you have to be particular with the time. We will start exactly after 10 minutes. Hurry up. From wherever, whatever you want to think, wherever you want to take points, you can take. But we will start. And at the end, I will let you know that if I'm an, you can say, HR manager, or you can say if I am an evaluator of your GE, then who will be the best candidate? मैं end में आपको result दूंगी. So let's start our GD. All of you, please come back here. All of you, am I audible? All of you? Am I audible? Fine. So you all are ready? Are you all ready? Good. So what we are going to do, I'm again giving you brief about the GD. Please keep in mind this thing that this is discussion, group discussion. It should be healthy discussion, okay? Do not make it, or you can say turn it in a debate. We are not debating, we are not arguing, but we are discussing. And you will be evaluated as per the criteria that I have shown. Another thing, these are the criteria that nowadays the placements are, you can say, following. So I have taken the criteria like that one. So it will be very helpful for you all. And again, I'm repeating, do not, we can say, you need to think about do's and don'ts that I told you. Please keep in mind this thing. Otherwise, in the end, or it is at the mid of the GD, I will stop you. Any kind of misbehavior will not be tolerated. So keep in mind this thing. You have to think like that you are in a real GD and the real GD is going on for your placement. This is for your placement. Think like that way. And I'm going to evaluate you all. And I'm not going to speak a single thing. मैं कुछ भी नहीं बोलूंगी. I will just your observe this GD. At the end, I will, after both the GD, I will let you know my opinion and my observation. So okay, we let's start our GD. So over to you all. कौन begin कर रहा है? बोल, चलो शुरू करो. Start. बेटा ग्रुप्स नहीं होंगे. There will be no group. There will be no group. Okay, so let's start. Over to you all. Now, if you have any question, you can ask me. Otherwise, I'm going to off my mic and I will not on my mic till until and unless you all will be finished. And yeah, by the way, after 20 minutes, your GD will be ended. Okay, so I 20 मिनट में आपको जो डिस्कस करना है करना है आपको डिस्कस करना है आपको यही सोचना है कि आई एम नॉट देयर or I'm there, whatever you want to think. After 20 minutes, your GD will be ended. So you have to, you can say, as per our criteria. Again, I'm showing you your discussion. Very first slide is showing most important thing. So these are the criteria. I am again showing you here. Everything will be, you can say, judged. Most important thing, your, just a second. Yes. Your argument should be relevant, rational, convincing, interesting, and appealing. Keep in mind this thing. These are the important criteria. Okay? So over to you all. Start.
Okay, guys. Hello, I'm Deep Radhanpura, and today we are here to discuss about the topic is social distancing, the new world order. So, as far as my opinion, looking to the statistics of India, there are total 1.4 million cases, out of which 32,771 have died. Looking for the worldwide criteria, there are 16.2 million cases, and they are still increasing by the rate of 205 cases per day. And the approximate deaths are 648,000, and they are still increasing by 4,843 per hour. So, as per my opinion and looking at the statistics, I think that social distancing shall now be considered among the most basic needs for a human to survive along with the food, air, and water. Hello.
Hello guys, my name is Krishmal Sonia. As Steve said, the statistics, social distancing has become the biggest need in our day-to-day life.
Yes, social distancing has become a new trend nowadays. Or we can say that social distancing is like a protective shield for us and which is protecting us from this deadly virus. And scientists have also cleared that the risk of the exposure of virus in the to us reduces by the physical distance between the people.
The coronavirus, which was initialized in Wuhan city of China, has left the world in a biggest dilemma and forced the world to have the social distancing in a main concern.
Okay, so due to social distancing, there have been many changes in the lives of people that are both good and bad too. The positive ones are that there has been less rush in public transports, and the biggest thing that was lagging in India that the shopping malls or the shops for shopping, the shopping is now done in a disciplined way. But as we know that there are two sides of the coin, so due to social distancing, the capacity of the passenger loading of the public transport has decreased, and thus the number of people again using the private mode of transportation has increased, and this resulted in the increase of amount of pollution. And the biggest don't that we face that is that the affection and trust of people towards each other has decreased, as India was among the most what do we say joyous country in which there are almost every festival celebrated, but they are now being stopped due to it, and thus the affection of people toward each other has decreased.
Yes, social distancing is a most essential part in our day-to-day life. So we have to think about how we can enhance our performance by doing social distancing. Like we have to create a app for those grocery stores near our home, which can deliver goods to our home without going outside. So we don't get affected by the virus.
Okay, so Sunil, basically what you are saying are the advantages of the social distancing.
Hello guys, I am Yash Thanki. By agreeing with this, we have to take some things into consideration, such as online education, work from home, and so on.
Hello guys, social distancing most important. We are using social distancing with hand wash and sanitizer is the main thing in with social distancing.
Okay, Yash,
Yes,
um, I think you are a bit incorrect in what you said.
yes.
You are saying that the education should be conducted online, but how far can you support
No,
online
no,
education?
no. We are just seeing by seeing the situation today. So we have to take the things into consideration, such as online education is far more better than is also related to social distancing.
Okay, got the point. Okay.
Yeah, he's saying that something is better than nothing.
Yes, I got that point.
Social distancing is a public health practice that aims to prevent sick people from coming in close contact with healthy people in order to reduce opportunities for disease transmissions. With COVID-19, the goal of social distancing right now is to slow down the outbreak in order to reduce the chance of infection infection among the high risk population, and to reduce the burden on healthcare and system and workers.
As Yash says, we have to do work from home and learn online. Now we have to do one more thing that how we can increase our if like how we can work from home more effectively. Like if I am going office, then I can use more resources, but in home I not able to use those resources. Then how we can use those resources online, or maybe in a different way, so that we increase our working efficiency or learning efficiency.
Sunil, can you clear your point, please?
uh, like if you use chemicals in chemistry lab, but like nowadays you are learning some like chemical reactions, then how you can do those reactions online, or you have to create that type of platform. Like if I'm using some uh, 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 appliances or resources from my office, like then how I can use those resources from home. I have to create those type of uh, like you have to create that digital platform that you can use those resources from home.
Okay, whatever you are saying is right, but the topic we are discussing is about the social distancing and not the what do we say solutions for it. Is social distancing the new world order? Discussing the topic, and whatever you are saying is all correct, but that's somewhat irrelevant to the topic.
In public transportation, the social distancing is at most. The main problem is that the migrants which belong to our state or other state are going to their homes, and in transportation, the social distancing is the main concern as this virus spreads very fast.
Um, let's take opinions from everybody whether they are in support of social distancing or they are in the deport of the social distancing. Hello. Hello.
Yes.
Okay, so Krish, whether you are in support of the social distancing or you should think that we should decrease somewhat the efforts
Yeah.
that we are
No,
doing
I
to.
am I am with the social distancing because the world should be run, because if the world stops, then the poor people won't eat, or they can't survive because of the social distancing and that all.
Okay. Akash, what about you? What's your opinion on this thing?
There is a similar looming uncertainty, distress as a fear of life. In fact, much like the poison initially spilling from the churn, the pandemic is also throwing in changes towards us in terms of lose of life. So one may argue that it may take some time before an antidote is found. Meanwhile, alternative systems or approaches can be developed that will not only help manage the current crisis but also create new ways of doing business in future. But along with physical distancing, proper hand washing is important for protection not only yourself but also around you because the virus can be spread even without symptoms also. Not
Okay,
only
Akash. So you are talking about. Uh, Sorry, were you telling anything? If I interrupted you.
yes, that not only social distancing. But yeah, that is good that social distancing we have to keep that, but we have to do something like this, ending our wash and take care of ourselves also, so that different people will not affect by us by wearing mask and by sanitizing yourself, etc.
Akash, you once just spoke about the antidote for the coronavirus. According to the latest news, it's been found.
Yes, yes, yes.
So, what do you think? Should social distancing be still continued or should it be in less proportion?
According to me, it should be there. Social distancing should be there.
Okay,
Meanwhile,
thank
they are
you.
finding some type of antidote. It is for ourselves only, no?
Okay, Tuti, are you there?
Yes,
What's your opinion regarding this?
social distancing should be obviously there because there is no alternate other than distancing now. As no antidote is found, so social distancing is must.
I just elaborated that the antidote for the coronavirus is being found.
No, but it's not yet confirmed. It's yet to be confirmed. So it's necessary to take precautions.
No, today is what just confirmed, and Oxford University is going to produce 1 lakh antidotes per day, as per the news.
Yeah, but
I
it
agree with
will be
you.
in production in September.
Ah,
Yes,
yes, that's what.
so it's necessary now to maintain social
Okay,
distance.
so according to you, for how much period of time should we follow strict social distancing?
I am not sure, but till antidote is confirmed and it's tested and it shows result, then only we can think about to stop social distance or to lesser expose.
Okay, thank you for the opinion. Shreya, you there?
Yes,
What's your opinion regarding this thing?
social distancing is must as it will increase in spread and mobility and mortality due to the disease. It's not only about coronavirus, but many contagious are there, so social distancing must be there.
Yes, that's the point. So, according to you, in what way should we follow the social distancing? Means according to the government guidelines, or are there any changes in it? Would you like
We
to make it?
follow social distancing according to government guidelines, but to encourage openness where practical with adequate distancing is must.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Um, Parth,
Deep,
yes, Sharad.
what you say is true, but the vaccine is found, but not situation is not yet under control. So
Yes,
the social distancing is must there.
okay, Sharad.
It is not a solution for this disease, but it works like a shield for us. It can save us from this disease.
Okay, whatever you are saying is appreciated, but for how much time can you be continuing social distancing? Means it's irrelevant. We, as Indians, are almost addicted to celebrate almost all the festivals except 1 month. So, how do you conclude that? Should we stop our traditions?
As soon as this situation is under control, till
Okay, okay. Were you saying anything? Did I interrupted you?
No, no.
Okay. Krishna, you there?
Yes,
Okay, so what's your opinion regarding this? Is social distancing the new way to live life, or
yes, social distancing is a way to live because it is for our health it and the way COVID-19 is spreading, we should follow social distancing.
okay, Hina, you there?
Yes.
Okay, so what's your opinion regarding this?
Social distancing must be there. But my question is, there are many people who are neglecting the social distancing, like in the local market or in transportation somewhere. Many people are avoiding it. What to do about them? They are the main
Okay, for them, there are government guidelines that if they are not following social distancing, then they will be fined or they will be jailed for 3 days minimum.
yes, it is there, but still many are neglecting that. And that
For that, government is working and they are installing many new cameras and systems by which they will come to know that whether the social distancing is followed or not.
yes. And you told regarding stopping the tradition. I want to tell that you may celebrate festivals with our own family members. We should not go out with many people.
Your voice is breaking.
Is it clear?
Can you speak somewhat louder?
Is it clear?
Mm, it's okay. Now you can.
I was telling as you should stop tradition or not regarding that. We should celebrate. We should not stop our tradition, but we should celebrate within very less limited number of people or our own family members. We should not go out and meet so many people. We can also celebrate our and continue our tradition by celebrating with us some of the limited people.
Okay, let me clarify. According to the guideline of the government, according to Section 377, there should not be more than 3 members gathered at a place. So, how come you so sure that we can celebrate it among our family members?
There are obviously in many families there are more than 3 members, so you can celebrate. Obviously, you are coming in touch with all of them.
Okay, so what do you think? We should maintain social distancing or we just go on this?
Obviously, we should maintain.
Okay.
According to me, life is more important than the tradition. If you are lived for many years, you can celebrate the tradition in the future. But if you are still celebrating the tradition now, you won't be. If means that there will be a threatening of the coronavirus on your head.
Yes, Grace, I appreciate that thing. That was the thing I was thinking to say. Well done. Um, Chinmay, Chinmay, hello, Chinmay, you there? I, he's not there. Okay, so according to we all, we should conclude that social distancing is the new world order. Am I right?
Yes, you are perfectly right.
Okay, ma'am, we are done.
Fine, good. So I have observed GD. Very good, very good, really good. It was good. So those who have spoken, very good, especially Deep.
But
Okay,
ma'am, I want to tell something.
yeah,
Uh, I am agree with all of them that social distancing must be followed until and unless pandemic gets over. But I have seen in my surrounding like people are maintaining social distancing, but while talking, they are wear out their mask. So we have to make them realize that we are in a pandemic, so they should maintain their social distancing.
definitely, definitely. We should make them realize, but it is not in our control. The thing is that more than that, what we can do is we can just tell them. If it is our near and dear ones, we can tell them. If somebody is unfamiliar, then also we can tell them, but we cannot control them. We do not have any, you can say, power in our hand. This is the thing. But it is the responsibility of each and every individual, each and every citizen, or you can say each and every human being. As a human being, they have the responsibility that if uh, I do not take this kind of precaution, that I'm not putting myself in danger, but I'm also putting others' life in danger. I'm not putting myself only, but the other's life is also at the stake. So it is the moral duty of each and every individual, instead of, you can say, a government, or instead of, you can say, doctors and nurses, or you can say any kind of, you can say, paramedical staff. But it is our duty that we should keep in mind is that it is because if we do not take this kind of precaution, others life will be at stake. So this is the most important thing. Yeah. Is there anything else?
Ma'am, I do have advice.
Yes, sure.
Ma'am, actually, I
Welcome.
have participated in many internships, so I have had many live discussions, group discussions.
Yes, Dave.
So ma'am, so I used to practice by watching the Amazon interviews. Ma'am, they are just class interviews. The topic they
Yeah.
give and the way of arguments they make are just out of our box.
Yes, out of the box. Good. Yeah, yeah. Even I have witnessed many GD, many GD. But this is the initial stage of your class. So our duty is to give them training, provide them training, because when you reach in sixth semester, you don't get chance to, or you can say, do this kind of practice. Yeah, and there will be intelligent mind whenever you are going for GD. This kind of argument will not work there. Their language, their behavior, there are, you can't imagine, because I have witnessed this kind of GD. That's why I'm telling. Yes, Deep. Anything else?
No, ma'am.
Yeah, and there is a one good platform if you want to see. If you right now you all are free, so I can suggest. Not free. I know if somebody will think that lectures are going on, in assignments and works are going on. Yeah, these are things. These are the things are going on, but you may get time. If you think, then you can get time. It is your choice. That LinkedIn Get a Job. There is a one program. It is when I was at your age, but right now even I'm watching. But when I was at your age, I was watching too much. So you may get too many kind of help regarding, especially IT sector. These jobs are for IT and computer. So this will definitely help you a lot. When you see the argument, when you see this was what kind of questions are being asked. And another thing is that it will provide, it will, you can say, widen your thinking. आपकी सोच जो है वो आपको थोड़ी वो आपको it will change your perspective, how you are looking and how they are answering it. You can see the, you can say, the highly intellectual minds there, because whatever we are doing is right now on the base of the companies that are coming in the Rajkot, especially on our campus. But if you see there, then you will realize how the nowadays the trend is going on. That you will get the real experience. So I just suggest that you please do watch this kind of programs. That will help you a lot in future, because this kind of things is not, it can say, like a tablet or a vaccine. It's not an overnight process. It takes time. When you participate, when you practice and practice and practice, and apart from practice, it required so many things. Your knowledge required reading, knowledge required, you can say, so many things. So if you have a good content, definitely it will help you a lot. So first is content, second is the presentable thing, and third is how you are presenting is second thing. But then after presenting, what are how you can create a long lasting effect on the mind of evaluator. This is also one of the most important things. So there are so many skills you require. So that will help you a lot. Yes. So now those who are silent birds in the class, still they haven't they haven't spoke a single thing. Though deep, you can say, spoke you a lot, but there are some students who haven't, you can say, presented a single view. So my advice is that please speak, otherwise you will no, you can say, don't get any kind of chance in future, right? So now, good, all of you, those who have spoken now. But now, next time, now again I'm going to give you another topic. Now this will be from my side. Should national anthem be played in cinema hall? Because nowadays the all are going on cinema hall. This is a new trend nowadays. You can be in against, you can be in favor. It is your choice. Okay, nobody is going to tell you that. But yeah, you should have some factual data that why and why. No, you should have some reason, something like that. So again, no time right now. I'm not going to give you. We can say for 10 minutes time even. We are going to start within a 2 minutes only. So 2 minutes, if you want to jot it down something, hurry up. Right now is 1:32, 1:35. We are going to start. So then only we can finish on time. That's why. Only 3 minutes you have. Hurry up. So fine, we are going to start. All of you are ready.
Yes,
Just
ma'am.
for 10 to 15 minutes, okay? Because then will be quiz, then will be, you can say, attendance. So over to you. You can start. I'm going to off my mic. Start.
Ma'am, I will start first.
Yes, start.
Mm, is These days, national anthem is being played almost in all theaters before the movie starts. I don't know if you all know the main reason behind it. In some place of India, while the movie was going on, in a particular scene, there was a national anthem being played in the whole theater. It was only one man who stood up in the respect of our country. The rest of them were just involved in the scene, so that a person filed a case in the court regarding this issue, and the court has made it mandatory to play a national anthem before starting any movie. People are all so involved in the movie that they don't even know that the national anthem is being played. In this way, they are losing their respect for the nation.
Akash, usually we play national anthem at very patriotic moments like 15th August, 26th Jan, or parades or whatever. So is it the right place to play national anthem? Because usually we go to the theaters to enjoy and not to be patriotic. Or is it, or according to you, is it the point to prove that we are patriotic?
According to me, there should be a national anthem. We have to respect it, but we can't force anyone to stood up or show some respect.
Okay, so what's your point? Are you against it or are you with it?
I'm with it, but there are some ugly people, they don't have any kind of respect or.
Okay, so do you have a strong point to make your point consider? That why should we keep it?
Can't say. Can you add something in this?
Hello.
Yes. Can you add something in this? I don't have much.
Okay, I can tell you one thing. According to the Indian Constitution, we are given the rights to do whatever we want, means right to freedom.
Yeah, yeah.
And usually we play national anthems whenever we go for parades or any patriotic things. Whenever we play national anthem, we are almost representing or paying salute to the heroes that sacrificed for us. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, you are right. Yeah,
In
according to me,
Indian theaters, almost after the national anthem ends, we don't know what the hell is going to come in the movie. Because right now the movies are almost, you can understand. So is it right to play national anthem because we are degrading the position of our national flag there by playing the national anthem?
yes, the anthem should be played because it is not the only song, but it's anthem which the emotion are our emotion are connected with our motherland. It shows the dignity and pride of our country.
Whatever you are saying is right. I'm not against it. I'm just asking.
Yeah, but it should be played because you have sang the national anthem for 12 years in your school. So why you should not stand for 3 minutes or 4 minutes in that cinema hall?
Because I think that it's degrading the national flag of a country, the pride of the national flag of our country.
But we should spend some time for remembering our heroes who had been martyred for our country. I think.
Then there is a way that the national anthem should be played outside of the theater, or it means at the whatever you may say. around parking
Yeah,
area or maybe.
yeah, you are right. But uh, yeah, you are right.
As I have heard somewhere that we have to play sing national anthem in an open field and by saluting our national flag. But in cinemas, there is no open field. Uh, but it is our duty to stand up and salute whenever it is being played as a part of the movie. There is nothing wrong in playing it also, but I think we have to do something another do something different to give respect to our country.
As Paul told that national anthem is the pride of our country, it is no doubt. But still, in the cinema halls, there are many people who doesn't have a patriotism, and there are people of different religions who don't want to listen or sing. So it's just wasting of time for them, and they are also disrespecting the national anthem. So what about that? They are losing they are disrespecting the pride of our country. They don't have that patriotism.
For that, I give the solution that the national anthem should be played outside of the theater.
Yeah, but there should be a law that if whether we have to stand or not, or whether national anthem should be played in the cinema hall or not.
As far as I have been in military training, I know that as soon as you said that the national anthem should be played in open space, not in a closed space. It's soundproof walls. And even if you are so much of even if you are most patriot in the country, then you should be against playing it in the theaters because you can't see your flag being disrespected.
I think it is not disrespected in the cinema. It's just only the case that in hearts of people there is patriotism or not. Patriotism, sorry.
Okay, Krish, tell me one thing. Do you believe in God?
Yes.
Okay, so at the temple, if they
Yeah.
started playing movie songs, what would you prefer?
I don't prefer that they would start playing the movie songs.
Now
Sorry.
assume the same scenario in the theater. Also, after the national anthem ends, what type of songs they play in the movie?
Yeah, according to that perspective, you are very correct.
Okay, thank you. No, I think we are done.
Okay, then what is the conclusion of today of your GD?
Man, was it a GD?
I don't think so, but it's fine.
It
You,
was just a debate.
yeah, it was a debate. It's fine, but what is the conclusion, or you can say what if there will be no conclusion, then you can summarize that what are the opinion that you discuss. So fine. Let me do some. Let me say something now. I need to say something. The thing is that it is just a healthy. It should be just a healthy discussion. You can be in favor of. You can be in against of. It is your point of view. Nobody is going to say anything. But whenever you are saying, say for example, let me give you mine example. Whenever if I say that I am agree with that the national anthem should play in cinema hall, then I should have some strong point. Then I have to give support my statement. That say for example, I can support that why we are doing next. Why I'm just giving example. Oh, it is not. I'm not telling anything that you are wrong or right. That you have to do like that way. That my point is to teach you is that you say for example, if the same question has been asked to me, then I can give answer like that way. That's first is I am agree that national anthem should be played in the theater. The why the reason is that our agenda why we are the why the reason is that so we can reach to the larger audience. The only purpose to play national anthem in or in you can say a theater is to so we can reach to the larger audience. Why we are playing the national anthem in sports? Why we are playing national anthem in cricket stadiums? So the reason can be so they can be reached to the larger audience. Another reason can be that that say for example, if I say that we can reach the large audience, so again I can give the proof that say for example, before starting a movie, why the government or you can say they're showing that tobacco or you can say tobacco or you can say drinking and smoking advertisements are going on. Why the reason is that so it can reach to the larger audience. So that is why if we play the national anthem, then definitely it can reach to the larger audience. So this can be the reason from my side. So that way you have to support your statement. That way it will be. So it shows that how much depth you knowledge you have, how much you can think, how larger you can think, and how deeper you can think. So good, all of you. Now, is there any question from your side?
Ma'am, we can do there is a head of tobacco. We don't have to chew tobacco. Then we tell a message from a short video like uh, uh, in a video there is playing a national anthem, but some of the people are not uh, not standing respect to the national anthem. Then there should be a video regarding that we should respect our national anthem, not instead of playing national anthem, because we have to sing the national anthem in an open field by saluting our national flag.
Yeah, I got your point. So we can do like that way, but this way the government can't do the campaign because again it will damage. You can say demonize our nation's spirit. Again, it will demonize our nation's spirit. Say for example, if the children is spoiled, then a father cannot, his or her father can't say that my children is spoiled because ultimately it will point out to the parent. The same way, if the government is showing like that way that people are not standing on the national anthem, ultimately it is the duty to punish them because it is clearly mandatory in our constitution that whenever the national anthem is going on, we should stand and we should give respect. It is the duty of government to maintain this discipline. But we can understand that when the law, when this kind of practice is going on, especially in the larger platform at that time, it is difficult to manage everything that whosoever is standing and whosoever is not standing. Say, for example, if government will punish, and the people will come up with the excuse that my health was not good, and I'm feeling this and this problems or this and this issues are there. So this thing, if you see in the bigger picture, then this is not possible. But it is a duty of each and every individual that we should give respect because if you see that it is written in each and every constitution. Say, for example, if the national anthem is going on the stadium, when the though we know we all are aware about our relationship with the Pakistan. Then also, if the Pakistan national anthem, say for example, if Pakistan and Indian teams are playing on the stadium and Pakistan national anthem is going on, then also it is our moral duty to stand and give respect to the national anthem because national anthem and nation is you can say is you can say completely bigger or you can say different than our personal grudges. This thing we need to understand. And whenever now you have seen this examples when the Indians national anthem is going on, though there are Americans or you can say Pakistani, they have to stand and they have to give respect. Then most of them are doing, those who are intelligent and those who are Those who are, you can say, have some kind of moral sense, moral duties, they are doing like that way. But those who are not doing, ultimately these are the people, you can say that, who are really, you can say, like a terrorist, who are living in India but they are not respecting India. And more than that, I want to add one more thing is that, uh, respecting country doesn't mean with only national anthem. National anthem patriotism doesn't mean that only national anthem. Patriotism means each and everything related to our country. Say for example, if we are breaking traffic rules, if we are throwing garbage on the road, these are also the disrespecting of our motherland, disrespecting of our country, disrespecting of our nation. This is also the part of, you can say, patriotism. Patriotism doesn't mean the national anthem and, you can say, fighting on the border. So I hope, so this way you have to argue in the discussion when the group discussion is going on. My point is that. But for this thing, you need to read a lot. You should have some kind of rational, logical thing. And rational, logical things comes when you start reading, when you reading is larger, when you have good kind of knowledge, good kind of stuff. So am I clear? You can be disagree with me. It is not like that way you should agree. You should have your own point. But my point is, whenever you are disagree with something, you should have some kind of valid reason. Why I'm doing? Why? Valid reason. You should have some kind of data that can support your argument, that can support your statements. The point is that. So I hope we have to conclude our lab today. Sorry, today's lab here. Is there anything else you want to say? You all are welcome. If anybody want to say something. Nobody wants to say something, anything? Fine. I'm sharing the link of today's group discussion. Just a second. You may have seen some kind of debates in, especially news channels, going on. So this is called a debate when you need to prove your point. But here we are just doing healthy discussion. Discussion means you are doing, you can say, speaking a statement, and that statement should be supported by some kind of facts and data or figures. This is the link. Please fill this. Please hurry up and then come back here. We will take attendance. Once you finish, just come up here. It's done. Done, all of you. Hello students, hurry up. Chinmay, yes. Hina, Naresh, Naresh, Mohib Hussain, present. Kish Kumar, present. Parth, Karthik, Karthik, Deep, he was there. Shreya was there. Krishna was there. Sunil was there. Sharad, शरद लेक्चर में तो था शरद कहाँ चला गया अभी Sunil was present, right? Harsh was there. Yes, Thanki was there. Sharad was there. Yes, Sharad कहाँ चले गए थे भाई आप? Present. Varun, Varun, Stuti was there. Akshay, Akshay was not there. Dheria was there. चलो किसी का रह गया नाम? Akash Jani, yes, Akash. Now I have to add you here. Present. So Akshay, I'm repeating us. Those who are absent: Akshay, Varun, Karthik, Naresh, and Deep, Siddhapura. These are the absent students. So thank you so much. I really enjoyed today's GD. But my point is now start some kind of I can say reading, prepare some kind of material so it will help you in future and expand your reading. The ultimate point is reading or watching news, whatever you want to do, but do some kind of find some kind of sources so you can say uh, 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 sorry, find some kind of sources so you can say develop your thoughts, develop your ideas. So thank you all of you.